A worker is injured on the job approximately every 7 seconds. To put that into perspective, the National Safety Council estimated that 510 workers are injured every hour, 12,600 per day, 88,500 per week, and a staggering 4,600,000 workers are injured every year. And when you or a loved one is injured on the job, these statistics become very real, very fast. Today, we're going to be talking about common workplace injuries. And if you've been hurt on the job, hopefully some of this information will help you determine whether or not you should file a claim. Some of the most common workplace injuries can include sprains, strains, and tears, which can include injuries to the knee and shoulder and frequently occur in the healthcare, construction, and transportation industries. Soreness or pain. These can include herniated discs and other spine injuries and frequently occur with firefighters, plumbers, healthcare professionals, and construction workers. And cuts, lacerations, or punctures. Here we're talking about things like eye injuries, skin abrasions, burns. These can frequently occur in the medical, laboratory, and construction fields. Now, in addition to the injuries themselves, it's important to be aware of common events that can lead to these types of injuries. According to the National Safety Council, the 3 primary work events that lead to serious injuries include overexertion, contact with projects and equipment, including electrocution, and slips, trips, and falls. Now keep in mind that while many of these events focus on injuries, lots of workers get sick from their jobs as well. In North Carolina, our workers' compensation law refers to these as occupational diseases. And some examples of occupational diseases include mesothelioma from asbestos, lung disease from coal dust, radiation sickness, or lead poisoning, tendinitis, and carpal tunnel syndrome. If you feel like you're experiencing an occupational disease, workers' compensation coverage in North Carolina may be available for medical conditions caused by the nature of your work, diseases that are commonly associated with a particular occupation, such as asbestosis, and illnesses caused by the worker being placed at an increased risk of contracting the disease when compared to members of the general public. As you can see, the requirements for filing a workers' compensation claim in North Carolina based on an occupational disease can be really complicated. If you feel like you've developed an occupational disease or sustained an injury on the job, it's important to remember that it's up to you to prove that you meet the requirements for filing a valid claim in the state of North Carolina. Now, this burden of proof can feel pretty overwhelming if you're trying to do it yourself. At the law offices of James Scott Farron, several of our workers' compensation attorneys are North Carolina board-certified specialists in workers' compensation law, and they bring years of experience fighting to maximize our clients' workers' compensation benefits. We'll make sure all your forms are filed, deadlines are met, doctor's appointments are scheduled, so that you can focus on your recovery. Give us a call. We're here to help.